Well, a big thing happened this week, guys. A very big thing. Like, you know, a great, huge story. It's broken records. What do you think it could possibly be?
I mean, I know what it is, but that's because you already told me.
That's true. The video with the most amount of views in a 24-hour period, it just broke the record. What video do you think that was? It was when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Which you would make sense that's what that would be. It was just big.
I watched it so many times. Well, that was a hilarious clip.
Video just passed that as the greatest video in 24-hour period.
I would imagine it's probably the most recent MrBeast video.
That's exactly right, Josh. 7 days stranded at sea.
Which is funny because
biggest event ever.
This is the first one that I didn't actually click on as soon as it got posted. Since I've been subscribed. Maybe I've only been subscribed for a few months.
I'm not even subscribed. It just like anytime you post it immediately pops up.
Right. So I think that exactly. We'll talk about that. I think that since we've been talking about it and it all feels so robotic, which I'm guessing is kind of what you want to talk about here.
The animatronics.
The algorithm bait.
We call that animatronics here.
Animatronics. All right, that's fine. Just as we've talked about before, how just to the T, just it's like everything feels as optimized as it needs to be in order for the video to perform as well as it's going to. It just gets kind of tiring to watch. It's more stressful to me to watch than enjoyable.
Because I just think it doesn't feel. And I don't want to come across as I don't like MrBeast. Like I think it's awesome what he's doing. Like it's a cool thing. Like I like his videos.
Clearly he's very talented.
He's very good at what he does.
And he's he's not like these Logan Paul types just out here like I got rich and he's out here hustling every day.
Cares. Yeah. He really cares. And so I'm not like taking anything away from that. But when every single video is just like we did it for 1 week and blah, 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 it's like. We get it, man. We've seen all the videos where you talk to influencers and you're like, first 5 seconds, then the first 10 seconds, then the next 15 seconds, then the first minute. That's like you have to build it like that. And I get that, but like at the same time, there's no like feeling. 2.5 Men was like just your run of the mill.
Yeah.
It was your meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Lowest common denominator.
Yeah. And you just knew that's what you were when you watched 2.5 Men. Right. That's what you were getting.
When I watch, I never watched 2.5 Men, but I always think whenever I would watch Everybody Loves Raymond, I know exactly what that dumb show is going to be. And it's not a good show, but sometimes I just want to sit there and laugh at somebody saying something mean to somebody. What does that say about me?
I don't know. But so when I saw this thumbnail, I clicked it and it just started off the same way. We're on a raft one. Yeah. And it was like, there's got to be something new. I didn't even finish the video because I was like, this is just, I don't know, man.
I think that is part of why I didn't click on it, because I think that in some way it almost like gives me this sad feeling just to think he's got to keep thinking of these things over and over and getting bigger and crazier every time. And I just feel, and so it's like every time it's like, we did this and it's going to be for the next 7 days. I just think this is going to, like, he's going to like mentally kill himself.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
Doing this. Like,
but
it's not sustainable.
Even, it feels weird watching it because it feels too catered to like my instinctive, like human like desires.
It's frustrating watching because you're like,
I'm more than this.
I want to watch this.
Yeah, but it's like you literally are thinking, I want to watch this, but like, I'm better than this.
Yeah.
I'm more than this.
The same idea as like scrolling endlessly on Twitter on your phone or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I shouldn't be doing this.
Those dopamine hits just over and over
When
again.
I watch a MrBeast video now, I feel like I shouldn't do this. I should not. And I hate to say that, but it kind of started with the train versus giant pit video. Mm-hmm. And I thought, this is just a bunch of big things happening because my mind hasn't seen this yet. Yeah. And that's why I'm watching this. And it's not going to do anything for me. I've always really looked forward to his videos. And now I just really, I don't know why. Just the past couple times I've just thought, I don't know, man. Like, you just... So anyways, my prediction, my prophecy is that I think more people are going to feel this way. Mm-hmm. Even if it's not this big movement that happens like immediately. I think that it's going to slowly trickle to what's like I said, there's got to be more than this. Like it's got to be more of just. This is gonna sound weird, but it's got to be more than just doing something and more of like thinking. I want to hear people's thoughts.
Right.
I want to hear like what's important to you. Not you don't care about this train falling into this
Right.
pit. You just breaking this needless stuff. Like, does that matter to you? Like, what matters?
Yeah.
And I think and that's kind of how YouTube used to be, with even if it was like just a dumb daily vlog that nobody even edited, like they just put for an hour long. But still, there was something about that was like you could see what they did in their life, what was important to them, and everybody in some place in their mind wants YouTube to go back. Shift to that. Everybody wants that in some way.
But YouTube wants to promote this kind of stuff
videos.
because to them it's like we've actually got somebody making videos on our platform that are some of the I mean, he's done the work. Like, they don't pay him to do this other than that, sharing the ad revenue. But you know what I mean? They're not like paying to produce this stuff. He's just paying for it. It's the greatest thank you.
Yeah, really.
That
push videos.
He could do, you know what I mean? And so so they're just going to constantly, like you said, you get promoted this stuff even though you don't subscribe or whatever. You're going to see every MrBeast video because you've watched one. So of course they're going to keep it.
Yep.
I am going to second what you said and also say that I think that as AI becomes more prevalent, people are really going to gravitate towards really authentic and genuine feeling.
That's a great point. That'll
content.
be maybe what pushes it over.
Yeah. So just people just sitting in their room just talking about things.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only stuff I really enjoy watching on YouTube.
But maybe that's just us. I don't know. But it also, the way that I feel when I watch this, it feels strange because it's not matched by what the comments are. It almost seems artificial. Like the comments, and they're not fake. The comments aren't fake in these videos.
Yeah.
But like the tweets that he gets and the comments, it's like they're too positive. They're like sucking up to him positive. It's like...
He's got like a fan base. Like
yes, but it's like millions and millions of people.
Right.
You posted something, we worship you.
Yeah.
So I wonder how many people would have to fight through that noise for there to be any bit of like him getting any kind of feedback. I don't know. And I mean, I'm saying that he's at the top of his game, like getting the most views ever, but to me it just feels empty. And I didn't say this like a month ago. Like this just recently, it's just starting to feel odd.
It kind of is sort of the same thing that happened with PewDiePie, where he was doing very heavily edited videos for a long time, and I don't honestly, I haven't followed him, so I don't really know what he's doing now. But
he does a lot more thinking, kind of like talking about stuff.
Yeah,
it seems like
turn the camera on and just talk about something. But I think that's because Felix, whatever his name is, I think that he's actually like a genuine dude.
Yeah,
and at some point got to the top. And
it's like, I don't want to do this.
I had that realization like, oh, okay, I did it. And it didn't make me happy. So what would make me happy? Or what will give me fulfillment?
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, if I've got this platform and people pay attention to me or whatever, then I can just like share thoughts about things or whatever. So maybe that'll be what MrBeast does eventually.
That would be awesome. I would love that. I mean,
he seems like he's a guy with a lot of good advice.
I know. I like him a lot.
When I watch, it's sort of the meta. It's like I'm interested in what he is doing, not what he's doing in the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?